Go.
Welcome to the Brave Companions of Waterdeep. This is episode 20.
Wow. It needs to be like fireworks and stuff. Like, one more episode and get a drink.
Suddenly we're all mimes with noise.
Yeah, the worst mimes.
Suck mimes.
That's my next character is going to be a mime bard.
Mime bard, yes.
Oh god!
I would love to play a.
To just play like the air
bard.
guitar and stuff.
So instrumental.
Mime bard.
An acapella mime.
You
bard.
could perform at libraries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have a good stealth skill.
Yes. So when we last met our brave companions, they were practicing home invasions.
We weren't practicing. We perfected it.
You were perfecting home invasions. And depending on what the folks that you left behind say to the watch, you could be wanted men.
No, we were checking people's locks. That's like people pay for that service. These people got it for free.
Well, you know, all those dead bodies. We'll see what happens. It all depends on how things got reported. So I do need to retcon one thing I realized. Because you guys are currently at the Troll Skull Manor. Because you had stayed at the Yawning Portal for a long rest, the question to the coach driver about where they came from could not have been answered by they were at the theater. So it's very minor. So the coach would have said no, not from the theater, but he had a lady friend with him that we dropped at the Yellow Tower. And so that revises it so that there's not this weird, 8 hours where they hung out at the theater after it was over.
They're like theater groupies.
Yes.
You could have had the lady at the theater that long. Nobody would have questioned. It's fine.
Yes. So you did get rushed off to Troll Skull Manor by the two Harper operatives that helped you out at Mistshore. And when they dropped you off, they said it would be good for you to wait here a while. The Lord of Waterdeep is sending somebody to speak with you.
Whoa.
Ooh.
We wait for nobody.
Yeah, we're fucking famous. We do what we want.
That's what they tell you.
Let's
And
go
they
visit
take
the
their
Lord
leave.
of Waterdeep.
Well, there's lots of lords of water. It's like,
Yeah.
The Lord.
Whatever. It's fine with the inflated ego.
So so you guys have you at Troll Skull. Okay, yeah. So you're at Troll Skull, and you can do as you like.
And we will.
I think it's probably still day because you went over to Mistshore early in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
This
all
shore is
that
where we
work-
killed everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like super early, right? Like we beat like most of the fishermen and stuff, and woke everybody up. Yeah.
Yeah.
wow, look at all these customers. Man, we must be rolling in the dough.
Well, it's a little later. It's not still early because you guys did things. You were at that restaurant eating pancakes.
Well, it's kind of shitty. We got 5 customers at night.
That's
I don't think it's evening. I think
no,
it's
no. I'm sure
it's
the
like in
rush-
between some.
These
when
are
you're
the
rushing.
regulars. These are the ones that just sit here and
Yeah, I know.
read and sticks.
This is like Cheers here. Hey,
Hey, Norm.
brave companions.
Did you kill anybody today? Yeah, of course. You know.
All right. Yeah, cool. Anybody get bit? We've got cheese.
Not today.
Case of emergency. Got this this cheese under a glass.
Just emergency cheese.
Yeah, it's potion dipped cheese, right? To fix the curse or whatever, you know.
There's a little sack with 90 gold pieces that you have to pay that acolyte person.
Oh no, I'm not sure we could leave a sack of gold even behind a glass door.
Oh, that's probably not a good idea. You're right.
I mean, our unicorns disappear from this place.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Maybe we can ask the Lord of Waterdeep about it.
Yeah. Hey, we'd like to report a missing unicorn. See how that goes.
I'm sure they would love that. So yeah, are you hanging out or are you going anywhere? What do you want to do?
I think we just do what we normally do. If Lord of Waterdeep happens to be here when we roll up, great. If not, come find us again.
I mean, maybe we need to like kind of spiff up the place a little bit, just in case.
Yeah, we can do some stuff. Work around the bar.
Like leave a note. If you're the Lord of Waterdeep, please wait, have a beer. You know.
Yeah, the Harper operative said that the Lord was sending somebody.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
forget it.
He's not even showing
The
up.
Lord of
himself.
Waterdeep is unlikely to come to your.
Oh, then I am unlikely to stay and listen. So
You know what we should do is ask the people if they know about this yellow tower place and what it's like, and
Get the news from the
Yeah.
locals.
You talking to the Harpers? You mean?
no, just any of our regulars
Oh.
or anybody, you know, just because we want to walk around, you know, do the whole owners kind of thing, you know. Hey, how's everything? Everything treating you right? You know, oh, have you ever heard about the yellow tower? You know, that sort of thing.
yeah.
How's
Yeah,
your
I'm
beer
sure.
cheese?
Yeah, people are from all over, and I think the Yellow Tower was. I don't remember where it was, but it's not like. I don't think it was super far from y'all. Wait, I think I put it on the map. So. It's in the Castle Ward.
It makes sense. It's a tower. Castle.
And I think you should be able to. Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
So we like passed by it to just when we came back from the store.
Probably not. You probably went up that main road, the high road.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so the coach would have told you. The coach driver would have told you that it was a tall tower that's painted yellow.
Huh. You don't say.
Does anybody know who lives there or what it's used for or anything?
Yeah, people recognize it because it kind of has striking architecture, but they think that it's, you know, maybe somebody lives there because it doesn't seem like it's a business.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Kind of a
Maybe
I
family.
mean they've never gone in. It's not like
Yeah.
like the Yellow Tower. Come get coffee. You know.
We can go check the locks, make sure they have locks on their
That's right.
doors.
That's right, yeah.
Lock inspector, open up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no,
So you've been here.
That's it.
You've been here, you know, long enough to talk to your customers and stuff, and you had your short rest, as I recall, last time.
Is it bad when when I first heard that Donald Trump, Mar-a-Lago got raided? I was like, knock knock. Lock inspectors. We need to check your safe. Does it have a lock?
So if you wait long enough, a coach arrives
Ooh.
and some armed guards on horses, and a gentleman gets out. He seems to be I don't know how you describe this.
Hoity-toity.
Yeah, some functionary with the hand of the Lord. So and they say, gentlemen, I greet you with a request from our Lord, Lady Laryl Silvermane. She asked for your audience.
Right now?
Yes.
Kind of busy right now.
Yeah, we did kind of have. Could you Laryl use it?
Yeah.
Silver what?
Maine.
I think so. Let me
Silver
double check
mane.
that.
Oh, I thought it was silver bean.
Like a unicorn has a mane?
Speaking of unicorns,
That's called a clue right there.
Let's go. Charlie, damn Charlie.
That's right.
Let me double check that last name. Oh, Silver Hand.
Sorry. We're all wrong. Yeah, I thought it was silver bean. Okay, yeah.
Did you say
Close. I was thinking about unicorns and
Lord
Laryl
Silver-
Silverhand.
Laryl Silverhand has a job for us?
It's
Like a hand job?
Well, let's get this over with quick. No.
are we supposed to take this coach?
Can you drop
we
us
will
off
take
at
you-
the
we will
Yellow
take
Spire?
you immediately.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
you swing by the Yellow Spire real quick on the way?
Stay here while we raid this place.
Your presence is requested forthwith.
Awesome. Well, we would like to request a ride to the Yellow Spire.
Let's go see what this is about. Then we can go hit the Yellow Spire on the way back.
You're lucky there are 4 of us.
So this
All right.
is this person riding in the coach with us?
Yeah, it's a good-sized coach that all of you can sit in the coach and. ride
Shouldn't
over
he
there.
sit like on top?
I'm gonna
Like the
Oh, this is like the
it's like an assistant or something.
It's like
the
a little.
assistant type person.
Yeah. So this Laurel, is it a she or he? What
She.
She. Does
Yeah, you guys would know who this is. This is the head of the city.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is this is who succeeded Neverember when he took off and went up to Neverwinter.
So it's local politician.
Yeah.
What is their reputation like? I mean, are they supposed to be a friend of the people, or are they?
Yeah. They're
We're
good
people. That's good. We're people.
No rumors of ritualistic dark magic or anything like
Oh,
that.
that's
Not proven anyway. Allegations only.
Not with her.
All right.
Cool.
Where is her place on the map? Where are we going? Because we're not like bagged or anything, right? We can see where we're going.
Yeah, sure. You're going to the castle.
The castle. Where's that at?
The castle. This is,
Yeah.
she's
Is that in
the
the castle?
free
Is that the
ward of the
castle
city.
ward?
Yeah, I'm looking at the castle ward. I'm just asking where on the map. That's all. That's all.
oh, where on the map is it?
Yeah.
It's this thing here.
Okay. Thought it'd be bigger. It's all right.
Well, it is pretty good size. I mean, it's like,
That is actually a pretty good size. Yeah, that's
let me see,
a house.
like Troll Skull Alley. It's about
House. Yeah, that's pretty big.
it's
So for like
similar in size. Yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 of your neighborhoods, maybe.
the neighbor. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You know, your alley with all those houses and stuff around it. It's pretty
Yeah.
good size. I mean, it's a castle.
Maybe we can ask her if we could hold our no holds barred fight. You know,
Get permission from
yeah.
the boss, right?
I mean,
on the castle grounds. So imagine a person for the people, letting the people come and see the spectacle.
I
That
was
you know,
kind
at
of
the
thinking
castle.
cy we should kind of not talk about
Not
that
talk about. All
so
right. Okay.
much. I mean,
Well, I was thinking we can
Not
get her. We can get her to recommend our bar.
Grantham always wants to talk about Fight Club.
Well, it's not a rule in ours.
like-
it's not
It's like the opposite of the rule.
Well, we haven't done it yet. It's right now. It's just fight talk anyway. Let's just do. You know. So.
I mean, she can at least recommend our bar. That way we can say recommended by Laurel Silverhand.
Actually, if she gives us a job, we can put that she's a sponsor.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know. Market.
Maybe she'll give us a couple griffins.
I'm just thinking we haven't filed any kind of permits or anything on the Thunderdome, so maybe we shouldn't mention it just in case.
Permits. Permits.
You're probably gonna. Maybe you should talk to like one of the guilds. I think the guilds would if you pay a little permitting with the guilds, you'll have no problem. In fact, they might make it easier to do stuff.
Classic protection racket.
Oh yeah, the guilds are pretty important in Waterdeep.
Is there a fighting guild? Like a boxing guild?
No, we should start one, and then
I'm about
we
to say,
can fight
we'll
the other families, and we'll put a horse in their bed, and then we'll... Wait, sorry. I just watched that.
You could. You
Sorry.
could. I mean, honestly, I don't know offhand, but you could start a whole thing about, gladiatorial prowess.
Waterdeep mob.
Yeah, like sanctioned fighting
Yep.
somehow.
No fight takes place in the city without our approval.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Otherwise, we bring the fight to you to
Yeah.
extract our fee.
Yeah, I'm sure 4th level characters can enforce that.
We just need a lot of us.
Gotta start somewhere.
yeah. So you'd enter the castle grounds, and they will disarm you, of course, because you're going to be in presence of the bigwigs.
That's fine.
You don't take my hammer.
We
That
use
is
we use spiritual weapon anyway, Grantham.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a hammer, but that's Mjolnir. You can't take that. That is my religious.
That's his
artifact.
That's a religion thing.
It's protected. It's under the rules of Waterdeep. Yeah. Article
You
1.
don't actually have a physical hammer, do you?
Yeah, I do. I have a mace. Yeah, I have a mace. I named it Mjolnir.
Oh, your mace is shaped like a hammer.
Yeah.
Got it. I didn't know that. That's cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm a black. No, that's another game.
Wrong game. I'm a blacksmith.
Yeah, wrong game. I'm wearing black pantaloons today. And,
Yes. I like that.
They can't take my 2 weapons.
That's right.
You have to change the artwork on your weapons.
I totally just made that up, so it's definitely not. Nobody knew that till now. I mean,
Okay. But that seems in line, right?
Yeah. I mean, to me, that is my physical embodiment of Mjolnir. Yeah, when I'm casting spells, a magical hammer may fly.
Yeah, I thought you just used spiritual weapon.
I have I just want to break the
would
rules.
still be disarmed with that hammer, though. It is a weapon.
Maybe you could put it in my genie bottle. Just in case.
Okay. Your prison pocket. I got you.
That's a totally different thing. It's not anything like that.
Well, if you want to start a ruckus in the castle, let me know.
Not after we've been disarmed. That seems like the bad time to do it.
I think it's a bad time no matter what. I'm just saying. That 4th level character thing you just said.
I'm asking the guy. So it looks like you guys are like strong. Like how long have you been lifting? Like that kind of thing. How do we ask roundabout like what level they would be without knowing about levels?
Hey,
like
you guys even lift? You lift?
Yeah.
Do you guys like fight? Like fight things?
Well, let's see.
On a scale of 1 to 60, about how long does it take you to die when you fight?
So if every is a 10,
Yeah.
20.
I just brought up like veterans and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Veterans are definitely
More than
formidable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did the bot pick him up? I don't see it on the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, do you live like that? Well, do any of them look amenable? Like they look like they just like maybe they
Like
look like
guards
they
and
would
such?
do. Yeah, the guards. Like do any of the guards look like they would do like side stuff? Like I don't know, underground fighting. Underground fighting. Underground
I
fighting.
don't know if you
Like,
can tell that
search your
by
prison
looking at
pockets.
them, and they're also
Weird.
it's sort of like the White House.
I'm not asking. I was just can I see? Like is there anybody who'd be like we
There are some buff dudes.
Not that. That's not what I meant. But you know, what I'm trying to say, like people that would, I don't know. Their swagger would be like, you know, they just want to, like, they want to fight and they're willing to fight, even if it would say, I don't know, in the basement, and they want to fight. You know, we need some people, and they could bring a legitimacy to this underground thing that we have yet to start. So,
well, I think the guards and the staff at the castle are probably, the way they behave is probably pretty formal.
Okay, so not
so
these
it'd be
guys.
kind of hard to tell. I mean,
Yeah.
They most certainly are normal people, right? But
it'd be like the guards at like Buckingham Palace or somewhere. They don't show emotion and this, that, and the other, probably, or something like that. Hard to gauge. Okay.
It depends on where you are, right? If you're you know out of the sight of the dignitaries and such, well, you know, maybe you'd see a couple guys smoking and wrestling or something. Who knows? But on the castle grounds,
probably not. Okay, no, that's fine.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, like there are other places in town where you can come across the guard. If you, you know, you've been to like stations, you know, sort of the equivalent of a precinct, right? And you could probably run into some in
off duty
or a bar, yes, off duty or something like that, or you know, maybe they would want to be hired as private security, you know, make a little money on the side.
Okay, noted.
So y'all would, you know, probably be, you know, ushered into a waiting area and to make sure that, you know, Laryl was ready to speak with you, and then eventually you'd be brought into, you know, the audience, chamber where she holds audience to visitors.
Can we see her before we like officially see her? Like we're in line waiting to see her, or are we like in a separate room and then we enter
I think you'd be in a separate room, you know, so that the business, whatever business it is that they are conducting, isn't like shared with everybody.
Okay.
And so you do come in, eventually you're ushered in, and it's kind of a good sized hall. There are of course guards around, and Laryl is on a high chair on a dais. And as you come in, maybe the last party is leaving.
Have we ever seen anything like this before? Like, I don't remember in my character background to have ever been inside a castle of this prominence. Would we not be like awestruck a little bit with the, you know?
Yeah, I think it would be. I think all of y'all, it would seem pretty appropriate to be a little like, wow, this is pretty cool or pretty wild, you know.
Kind of want to like poke Brenda on the side and like point out stuff like, holy shit, you know, like that kind of thing. And,
oh yeah, because there's probably some opulence present as well.
And then like mage hand some gold, or no, I can't do that here. Can't do that here, right? So don't need to get us like arrested or something.
Yeah.
Are you still wearing your tuxedo, Brindle?
Yes, I'm always wearing.
Always wearing.
He's the only
always prepared. Always tattered and worn, but it
has a few more holes in it and tears, but I'm still wearing
some
it.
burns and you know.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember a name here. So as you come into the room, Laryl notices that you're coming, and you're being brought in by a dignitary, and you know there's some hand waving and stuff, and so a lot of people leave. So you notice that it's just Laryl.
We should hand out some coupons as people are leaving.
Oh yeah, there you go. As people go by, you're like.
Tap the guard.
Some people are like, they're a little confused, but they take it because they're like, oh wow.
I tap the guard at the door before the door shuts. Hey, give these to anybody. Come the rest of the day. Give them like a whole stack. And then
throw some on the
floor. There's like so if you like sort of littered with them, somebody has to come and pick them up. And yeah, exactly.
That's a fun game. Just crumple them up and throw them on the floor. Just watch like a tennis ball boy or something.
I want to approach the lady and bow and say, "My lady, we're at your service." And if she offers her hand, I want to take her hand and give her a big wet kiss on the back of her hand.
No, she's up a little higher, and you guys are like, sort of in this open area in front of her down below a little bit. So imagine like some fantasy movie where the queen and king are up a little higher. And you notice off to the right a familiar face, down at your level, but sitting in a high back chair, against the wall, pretty far to your right is Vajra, which is the black staff.
Yep.
That was the wizard you guys met with before, and she's just sitting there and she nods.
Pretty lady.
Does he? Isn't that Brindle's girlfriend?
Yeah, that's right. So she nods some acknowledgement to you. And so all that's left is Laryl and Vajra, and the guards seem to have just gone just outside the door. So it's just the two of them and the four of you. And she says, thank you for coming at my invitation. We have found that it's time to speak to you because we think you're close to discovering something that we've been looking for. So, the previous Lord of Waterdeep, Dagult Neverember, we have found to have been embezzling the money from Waterdeep, the funds from Waterdeep. Our audits found that nearly 500,000 dragons has disappeared from our coffers.
We have no idea where that is, by the way. Before you even start, we didn't take it. We have no idea.
we know this.
Okay, just check.
But it has become so the rumors have been going around that there is that we had wondered what there was the rumors of what was rumored to be called the Neverember's Enigma. And what we have found that is to be a vast sum of gold stolen from the coffers of Waterdeep during Neverember's reign. What we believe is that there is an artifact that is the key to finding this gold.
The Stone of Galore.
I turned to Brindle. It's the unicorn.
Unicorn? You have my unicorn?
No, it is as you mentioned, Peter.
Oh,
It's called the Stone of Galore.
damn it!
This leads people to the gold.
That is right. And so, our operatives who have seen your actions believe you're hot on the trail. And so, we need your help to find this gold. And of course, you will be rewarded with a fair sum of that gold. We are prepared to offer you 10% of the proceeds if you can find this cash and return it to the city, so that we can again, pay for the infrastructure. Blah blah blah.
How much did you say this was?
500,000
Yes.
dragons?
It's we believe it's approximately 500,000 dragons.
So
10% would be 50,000.
That's a lot of dragons.
Split three ways, Brindle. That is like a lot, like 18. So we'll give you,
I mean, our bar would be very successful. with that kind of capital.
yeah.
No, but that money rightly belongs to the city.
It would go back to the people by them paying us more money to have drinks.
10% is rightfully belong to us as our
It's finder's fee.
cost for rescue or saving this money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So we may need to use some of this money that we know we're going to get, right, and like use it to finance hiring some of your black staff people to assist us. or maybe some veterans like some of these blokes in the foyer or something. Some good, we're the brave companions, but maybe we need to be the brave stone go-getters, braver companions.
The brave subcontractors, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I'm sure we can arrange teams to accompany you if needed.
Managers.
But first, you need to find the stone, and probably report back to us where it is, or if it's expedient, find the gold.
Okay.
And you're sure you know exactly how much gold is in this pocket or this pile, like to the dragon, or
Our audits discovered 500,000 dragons missing.
but it would make sense that some of that has been spent, so it's probably more like 500-ish, right? Like so we find 490, we're all square, we just get 49,000 back.
I bet he was doing that.
Rumor
thing
has
where
it
you put
Never
a
Ember
half
left
cent.
the money here.
Every transaction you put a half cent in the sun.
That's right. Yeah.
Microtransaction.
Yes. We will definitely bring all of what we find. Yes.
That's a lot of gold. You'll certainly get help bringing it back.
Yep. Need lots of mage hands.
About that, I was wondering maybe we could have the use of a carriage and a driver to get us. I mean, eventually we'll load it up with the gold to bring back here, but in the meantime, it could help us get around the city a little bit quicker if we have a.
Well, depending on where the gold is, I'll have logistics send carts. I imagine you'll need several carts, and we'll have guards to make sure that it makes it back here.
Okay, but in the meantime, could we have a
yes,
driver?
Absolutely.
A carriage?
Absolutely.
Right.
A carriage and driver will be at your disposal.
I expect we're also going to run into some pretty steep resistance in this. And although we're pretty capable, it would help if we had maybe some healing potions or something in case we get in a really tight pinch and need to get the stone in, but we're hurt pretty bad.
Yes, I can have people arrange for that. So let's see, carriage and healing potion.
And
Potions.
the Lady Blackstaff over there, if we're successful, she has to go out on one date with me. I'm sure you can arrange for that too.
I
Maybe
think
it
that's
could
up
just
to
be
her.
coffee. We wouldn't have to.
Okay,
Wouldn't have to
she has
be
to go have a
dinner.
beer with us.
So
She says she would love to come have a beer with y'all.
There we go.
nice.
Let's get her drunk.
Oh no, you can't get consent when you're drunk there, Bruno.
Well, no, I'm better looking when she.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, my clothes look better when they're off.
You're saying this aloud?
That's in my head. That's in my head.
It's in your head. Okay, all right. All right.
23.
The city is in your debt. If you can achieve this goal, thank you. Your help is greatly appreciated.
Just so we're clear, like internally, we could fit all the gold in one carriage. 21 cases based on standard treasure chest size and 23,000 gold coins per treasure chest. You could fit all of them in 21 chests.
Would the carriage support it though?
That's true. Okay, so volume-wise, that's true. That's 23,000 pounds.
So you're talking to the logistics guy outside the.
No, I'm just working through the math myself. No, yeah, okay. Okay, that's a good point. I didn't think about how much weight each one could hold. Maybe a few thousand pounds. Okay, so we'll have to run numerous runs back and forth, but we can definitely. Anyway, sorry.
Well, she said she would help with the logistics.
I know,
You
but
guys find it.
We might be putting the treasure cart
Before the horse.
Yes.
Unless you're planning on sort of doing a little transfer before you relate where it is.
We would definitely bring all the gold to them that we find.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
That's what we said. That's what
No,
we said.
I would expect nothing less.
We were probably not getting the gold and going up north somewhere cold.
Yeah.
I could basically buy one of 10 towns.
Maybe that's the end of this whole thing. We just take the gold. 500,000 gold pieces. We could live off grid for quite a while.
You could go south too.
Yeah, too many pirates down there.
We could go to the jungles
Anyway.
All right, so do we head
Actually,
back
what
to
we
the...
could do is we could buy us a Spelljammer ship, and then we could go into space. That would be
Yes.
All right, so
Space
yeah, I
Marine.
guess we wait for the
we're-
cart, and then we head to Yellow Tower. That's our only
Do we
lead.
get? Well, we need to go back and do a long rest. We have not long rest since that last. We only did a short rest last time.
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll
I'm
go
assuming
back.
I'm assuming
hang
you want all
out.
your spell slots.
yeah, I think I must have clicked the wrong thing.
I took a short rest. I would definitely not mind taking a nap or a good sleep.
Yeah.
A good sleep.
And it should be evening right now, anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So you can go back to your abode.
Can arrange for the carriage to meet us there in the morning.
and then with the health potions.
Yes. Yeah.
I was doing the math. Y'all talking about bringing health potions? Nice.
Right.
Do they have like a magic spell slot potion? They don't have that. That would be cool.
Let me find it. Potions. Ah, yeah.
So side note, how much weight do you think a carriage can actually hold?
Depends on what kind of carriage, right?
Yeah, because like from what I've seen here, one particular treasure chest will weigh 1,000 pounds with the amount of gold that's in it. A two cubic foot treasure
That would
chest.
probably be the max.
So one chest per. That seems very inefficient. Okay, that's fine. I'm just curious.
Oh, so she said she would send carts.
I know
Like-
what she said. I'm just asking.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah. I'll
But
let you do that research.
Yeah, but I was curious. Like, I mean, like I going back even thinking like, I guess modern day coaches like I guess like the 1800s, right? Western Union or whatever, they would take
Those are wagons, not carriages.
not carriage. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
So
All right.
I looked it up. It says about 3,100 pounds, so three grand maybe.
So that's
At
two
most.
boxes. Okay, so two boxes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it.
That's 10%. Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry. I'm just doing the. Just curious.
We've got to engineer the shit out of this.
Get every last gold
I
piece
mean,
we can.
we're looking for a potato. We
Yeah.
have to engineer the shit out of this.
Before we long rested, I want to see if we can get some of the street urchins, hire them to go out and kind of scope out this place for us. Just go in and observe and see if they can see guards. You know, kind of take the lay of the land. Not try to do anything. Just go observe and report
Yeah,
back to us.
we should have at least like one of them stay there and
Yeah,
watch for people coming or going.
with runners.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Is
it.
is there one that we don't like that we can ask to see on the inside? If he happens to make it back out,
We got to
wait.
keep these kids safe.
Okay, that's what I said. One you don't like is what I said. I'm not gonna. Our buddies aren't gonna be the one to go inside, you know. But maybe one kicked you when you walked in one day or something. You know, easily tipped over. You know.
Sending kids to their doom. That's the plan.
We don't know that. It could be a freaking Wonderland in there.
Gotta
We don't
add
know.
a trigger warning to the video again now. Thanks.
Yeah.
God damn.
No fictional children were harmed in making this video.
I was just asking if they can see if there's an elevator. That's all I was asking. That was the main point. Can you go inside and see if there's an elevator or if there's a bunch of stairs? That's all. Ranthorn does not like stairs.
Okay, so you want one of them to peek inside?
I don't.
I was vetoed. I was asking the group. And the group said no. So I retract my statement, and I'm fine with the single guy and the runners. I'm cool with that. That's fine. Keeping kids safe is my number 2 priority. So
And how long do you want to surveil this place?
I would say overnight. We keep
Like
sitting
dirt?
there.
during our
I'm
long rest.
watching it. Have someone report back to us the status. There's enough of them. I'm sure they can send runners.
Make sure they know to keep their head down and not be seen.
Sure.
And other urchins and whatnot.
They're just straight urchins on the street,
Yeah.
like normal. Yeah.
But urchins are like, migratory, right? Like they're not just gonna. That might be bad if they saw the one guy just like hunker down,
Is it African or
Flock,
European
a
urchin?
flock of
pretty
urchins. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these kids are pretty street smart too.
Okay. Like I said, we want to make sure they're safe. I'm just saying, we'll make sure they're safe.
Yeah, so they'll have to have some procedure for trading out watch,
Yeah.
so they don't look like they're just loitering all day and get busted or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we've
Okay.
trained them well.
In your copious free time.
Yeah, our street urchin training school.
We didn't mention that we set that up. Yeah.
We'll have to do a little retcon there.
Other business.
Well, we definitely need to start that for sure.
Spy school.
Spy school.
Yeah, we need a good rogue to teach that. Let's be on the lookout.
So we need to finish the bar. We need to open the fight club, and then we need to open a spy school, and then also like a marketing college because we need to train people on that too.
So maybe
Well,
while
like,
you're
spy school would be like the basic training, right? I mean, and then when after the kids get to a certain age, they kind of graduate out of spy school, and then
They get a double O number.
Yeah,
we can like teach them to cook, and they can work for us, or we could put them into marketing, further training.
Or even we could start like a Brave Companions franchise, and they create their own little group, and we're a mercenary fight guild. We can send people out and do stuff that way. Our plans. We got to remember this.
First, we need to find this stone.
Everything is contingent upon the 10,000 or the 50,000 gold pieces.
Right.
yeah, you guys could be rich.
Maybe not.
Or dead.
Or dead, I suppose.
Yeah. Or dead.
I definitely
Or
vote for
both.
the first.
We could be rich and dead. That's great.
I'll definitely vote to be the one to carry on the torch. If you guys die, I will try to run and pass on the legacy of the Brave Companions and create a whole new group. And
It'll
run
just
back
be
out
you and like a bunch of 0-level urchins. That'd be awesome.
Oh, I remember the old days.
Uncle Brandon, tell us about Brindle.
Oh, that Brindle. He was a card.
He had one jacket. That's all he wore.
That's all they wore. It's hung up right there over the mantle.
If you
Blood
smell,
stains and
you
all.
sniff it hard enough, you can still smell him.
So while you're hanging out, you could do some other things, like maybe go and hire the furniture guy to make some benches and tables and things for your Thunderdome.
Yeah, definitely.
Get some
credit.
decorations and
Velvet rope.
yeah.
On credit, yeah, we're gonna run out of money before we start getting the money.
We'll pay you like 30 days, right? Like 30 days, get us cash or whatever.
0% for 30 days.
Well, I imagine it'd probably just be like 100 gold pieces or something to make enough furniture, benches and things like that. So maybe sometime soon you'll have those delivered and you'll have to be able to start being bookies or something. So I imagine the urchins can start reporting in. They at first they don't see any activity. One of the kids ventured a peek inside, and it looks like he didn't go up at all because he was a little scared because he didn't know what the heck this place was or whether he could get in trouble. But he did take a peek at the first floor. It's like a 2-story tower. And he said that it's like empty and unoccupied on the first floor, and there's it's kind of trashy, like nobody's really occupying that floor. And he did see that there's a staircase in the center that goes up and also down. So there seems to be a basement and another floor above. That was the sort of the early reporting. No people activity.
Any lights or anything on?
Yeah, so I would say that. Let me see. I'm not sure if it has windows. We need to take a quick look at the architecture here. Please stand by.
Is it a wooden structure?
No, it's stone.
Oh. I was
Um,
like to say, the stone would probably survive a fire.
Yeah, that's already survived a fire, right? Once.
We could just burn the whole fucking thing down with everybody in it.
The problem then becomes the logistics of how do you sift through the rubble without looking like you started the fire to sift through the rubble.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Very,
500,000 gold pieces would pay for a new building.
local janitorial services.
I'm not sure you have like the leeway to just do arson.
She said,
Can we get
any means necessary.
a writ
I
of
don't think she
arson?
said that.
Writ of arson allowing.
yeah, I mean the ends definitely justify. Nothing ever goes wrong with the ends justifying the means, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
You say report back when you find it.
Yeah. Well, we found it.
well, we could ask. Is it,
So,
we
like,
can ask him. Can we just burn it
later.
down? Right.
So your kids report that there was some activity later. Eventually, there were some people coming and going, but they seem to leave, like they're not living there. So people were coming and going, and I think there's like some slits in the upper floors where a little bit of light might come out. It's a stone building, so maybe kind of like arrow slit kind of a situation up there. Yeah, and as more time goes on, you get another report that somebody different arrived, and they recognized him as a writer for one of the newspapers, and he arrived with two people who had been coming and going before. So they say somebody new has arrived.
A writer?
Yeah, there's a reporter, or somebody for the newspaper that they think he writes for the broadsheets.
But he looked like he was going of his own free will, right? He wasn't.
Yeah, he did. He was not. Yeah, they said that he arrived with the other two people.
How do they look? Do they look like they're nobles, or are they dress fancy?
No, they didn't. They didn't say that. No, not too fancy. Just regular people.
Did they have weapons?
Not that I saw.
All right, I say we do this. Let's go storm the castle.
Weren't we still long resting, or somehow? Like, how did this work? Like those of us who needed the long rest, I've been sleeping.
Guys were sending them, and they were reporting back. So it's been at least a day, and you're in another day. So you definitely had.
So we're not. Still
You're all full up.
Nice.
I'm sure your long rest is all done.
That's good. I just wasn't sure, like, if parts of us heard this stuff and we had to relay it back and forth, or, Okay.
I think we should clear the basement before we go upstairs, but just to be thorough.
Should definitely split. That all worked out.
If there's 4 rooms,
There's 4 floors.
one person in every room.
So we need to go ask for potions of flashbang, and we each take a floor.
Clear.
We each
So
take
the-
a floor at the same time.
It's like a
You
ballistic
had arranged
shield.
for a carriage the next day, but you had to tell them that
Come back.
to ask them to come back the next day. So it's been another day.
Nice.
But the first day they came by, I closed it. I mean,
Can we
I
just
closed-
before we start? Can we just ask them to come back every day, even after this job, so that we can have? I just feel important having the carriage show up. Like, where do you guys want to go? And we just tell them where we want to go.
Yeah.
Right? We don't have to
Yeah,
request.
sure.
This is
Every
every day,
morning-
8 o'clock. It's waiting for us, and we tell it either to go away or chill out.
Yeah. So every
We're
morning
important.
this carriage will arrive
Nice.
and be at your beck and call.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Let's see. So I need all you guys' characters. I'm gonna drop a healing potion on everybody.
Nice.
I wonder if I can just drop it on your icon.
That'd be cool.
Let's see. So before, none. Okay. Let me drag it over. After, no. Okay. So I gotta open it, drag it in. There we go. Okay, Brendel, Grantham, Peter. Show up. There it is. Scrax. Scrax still carrying around that big sword.
Yeah. The glowy sword, yeah.
Are you going to use that sword?
Scrax has 3 potions of healing. You must have.
Oh, no. I had 2. I mean, I used 1.
Used 1. Okay, so you
So
got
now
2.
I still have 2, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so now you guys have your potions. Now the carriage comes the next morning. It's been a couple days now, I guess. You're gonna head over to the castle ward and approach the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. What time of day is it?
Well, I say we go really early in the morning like we did last time. Like, crack of dawn, nobody's awake.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. There's still kind of it's not so snowing anymore. That must have been a kind of a storm or something. But there's still
Like a snow drizzle, like a snow drizzle.
no. There's nothing coming down right now. There's just it's still snow year round. It hasn't melted away completely.
But so like we get like the ground has still got snow on it though, and we can like hear the crunching and just the silence of like a snowy area. Nice.
Yes, you could
Very-
hear or
very nice.
see footsteps and ruts where the wagons have or the carriages have gone through and that sort of thing. So yeah, you guys are do you want the carriage to bring you right to the front door or
No.
Probably like at least like a block away, I would think. Like
so yeah, so they let you out. Do you want the carriage to wait?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Park it around the corner.
So it's parked around the corner. It's going to let you out. And so you approach. You just strolling down the street, or how can you describe the sort of mannerism?
I want to try to be a little bit. I think we should be a little bit stealthy.
Right? Yeah, sneaky would be appropriate here. Try to stay to the dark and quiet, right? Like that's what we should.
Yeah, or maybe you're across the street. I don't have enough street in this map, but maybe you're across the street where there's less light, something like that.
So I just realized that I have a wand of magic missiles, which I don't remember where I got that from, but I'm going to draw that out and keep it handy.
I thought you were just going to start shooting at the tower.
Knocking
Storm the tower! Storm the tower!
No, I
So, question.
I just don't
Can
want
we
to spend an
somehow
action to draw it. I just want to have it ready.
can we somehow make the lights go out? Like you could cast your wand of magic missile at the lights and right? Like they're just lanterns, correct?
Yeah, but then we couldn't see.
Well, I can't.
We know where we're going. Yeah, I think I can see. Yeah.
Oh, you mean so in case somebody's watching us?
Yeah, like yeah. We don't have to be quite as sneaky, right? Or,
I think I'd draw more attention than it would.
oh, okay.
A magic missile
Well,
flying
it is
through the air
early.
and hit the lantern.
There's nobody
I mean,
around,
we
right?
could just send an urchin up there to douse the lantern if we really want.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Can we do that?
Oh, do you have the urchins with you?
An army of urchins.
Yeah, we have them in the general area. In fact, I'm going to
there's at
tell
least
them.
one that was watching.
We're gonna
That's
give 'em a
right. You were saying that there's somebody keeping watch and sending.
Yeah, we're going to give them a signal if we yell, something. What do you yell? If we go caw 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 caw, that means we're going to go get the city watch.
Okay. Okay.
And tell them it's the Lord of Waterdeep's business.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Priority.
the watch
They'll
will
listen
leave
to
an
an urchin. Well,
Urchin will
they-
be
they
like,
could-
oh yeah. Or
They could
no.
say there's a fire or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
You're gonna do something to this light, or
I was thinking. I mean, I think if we have some urchins available, we could like signal to them, to put out the light or something. That we could tell them something, and
Yeah.
they could go put it out. Even if they got flogged because they put out a light, that wouldn't be attention to us. They don't know that they're our urchins.
Yeah.
But then it's out, and then we're less likely to draw attention anyway, right?
Yeah. Sure enough.
I don't know.
They sneak over there and they do their thing, put out the light.
Because we're like so early, people should still be asleep for the most part.
Yeah.
So we're doing like 3, 4 in the morning, kind of early.
Yeah.
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 So you're kind of, keeping an eye on the place, and you see down the block, you see some movement.
God damn it! I wish those lights on.
Yeah.
Can you go put it back on, please?
It's a dark elf. I can see in the dark perfectly. He has advantage with everything.
yeah, exactly. We done fucked up, guys.
They motion to the urchin to go light the lantern.
So you want them to go light the lantern?
They'll be like, screw you guys, I'm out of here.
Like, okay.
Yeah, where is the tower in this picture? I guess.
Like right here.
You believe it's to the right
Oh, okay.
as you're coming down the road to the right. Yeah.
So could we like hug this building and kind of get up behind these crates maybe to
Yeah.
scope it out?
So you see movement down the block approaching. Do you want to get close here by the crates and stuff? You're saying?
Yeah, just wonder where we can hide, kind of in the dark shadows. Yeah.
Okay. Do I have you in the right or what? Oh, that's Peter glows in the dark because I gave him.
He has the torch.
Yeah. So we could say he's not carrying the torch right now.
Might be better. Yeah, we don't want
That
to be
is-
beacon of light on this. Street.
That is sneaky as hell.
Put the torch on a rat and just watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, if I turn off the light, you won't be able to see, though. So we'll just pretend it's not lit.
All right.
So it's dark where you are, not just this glowing from Peter. Yeah, so you see, you think there's more than one figure coming down the block. It looks like they're short and stocky, like dwarves or something. And they don't see you. And I don't know if you can see on the map. Some of you can see. So yeah, so Scrax can see the first one getting close, I think.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'm just out of range then. Okay.
I say we wait until they pass, see if they
They
go.
kind of see what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I got the right number of these guys.
Are they like talking to themselves? Kind of
Two.
underwear.
Well,
Two is-
one is in the lead, and oh, I got too many. Okay. Okay. Yeah, one of the you think they're dwarves or something, and one of them, Scrax, you can say, yeah, dwarves up ahead.
Yep.
And one of them sort of the others stay behind. So there's some number of them off in the distance in the shadows, and one goes to the door and peeks in, goes inside.
Should we follow him in and
Kill him.
take him unaware?
What about his buddies? Are they going to see us when we?
I don't know.
How do we silently kill him?
Pay attention.
Are you talking? Are you talking to each other? Out loud?
We're whispering very quietly.
Okay.
Raising our.
We're using
after-
our hand signals and Brave Companion hand signals.
That's right. Yeah. Trademark.
It's clapping, so it's kind of loud.
Those of you that can see sort of that opening area beyond the crates and the door and stuff saw that the dwarf went back to the others, came back out.
I hope he didn't have the stone of Gallo over there.
That's all it took. Just gonna open the door, take it,
Just
and
ran in
leave.
there, grabbed it, and left.
He might be working
Should
on
we
that.
just get ready to mage hand it out of the door?
They love
late.
handing this thing off to people, so.
Okay, so now, if you wait a few moments, it looks like they're moving forward. They're sneaking up. They still haven't noticed you for some reason. You guys are hiding behind the crates and stuff.
We're very sneaky.
So they seem to be sneaking up on the corner there, like they're all coming.
Oh, great.
Oh, I should have been watching this. I haven't been able to see shit from my little corner behind the wall.
Do you want
Are they
so do
watching
you move
the
up where
tower?
you can
No, I'm
see
not
it?
moving up. That gets me in trouble every time. I'm gonna sit back there and watch.
Are they-
I'm gonna
are
watch
they-
the stream and just let it be. That's fun.
And it looks like they're watching the tower.
Yeah. What one of them ran over, was gone for a little while, and then came back, and then some more came, and so now there's a bunch of them at the corner over there looking at the door.
So question, guys. I can. So I'm doing the Brave Companion's hand signals trademark. I can cast thaumaturgy. I can make a sound. I can.
You're saying all of this in sign language?
No, Brave Companion hand signals. Yes, we have practiced this and developed this over the
I can't
years.
remember what thaumaturgy is. It's something like this.
Is it? Yes.
I can't read, but I can read his hand signals.
That's right.
Yeah, this
It's like
is all
a
real
spoken language,
believable.
but by hand. So.
Okay.
This is another thing we're going to teach in Spy School.
You know
yeah,
what?
Yeah, this
Wait,
is why
wait,
we
wait.
have a class. Yeah,
This is totally awesome. I love this Brave Companion's hand signals. So Chris, you get an inspiration. You can use that token for advantage on a check or an attack. That's so hilarious.
Let me see if I can try to put them in my inventory. Inspiration. But so I want to use the
Just
thaumaturgy
remember you have an inspiration token.
ventriloquist across the roadway. Like we're right here. Like
Well,
we could
is
throw a
it- is
sound
his-
over here that
Is
causes
this
the guy-
buddy still in the tower?
No, I think
No, you
think he
saw
left.
one go into the tower.
But there's like three over
Some
there.
time went by, not very long, just like a minute or something, and then he traipsed back to the other shadowy figures,
Okay.
and then all of them came forward, and now they're right around the corner, sort of looking at the door. They look like they might be kind of doing their own sign language to each other, figure out what they're going to do.
Are they settling in, or are they still ready for
planning.
action?
Can
Well,
you
they
make
haven't
any
moved yet.
sound? Can you
Yeah,
make a
I
voice?
can make an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of choice within range. Again, such as
can
a
you make a
rumble
voice?
of thunder, or the cry of a raven, or even ominous whispers. We're coming to get you. Something that's whispered off into the side. Hey, over here. Yeah,
City watch.
yeah. We could
Scare
do
him
that.
off.
30 feet from me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Should it be like off the screen up here? Like, is there like an alley up there? Can we say there's an alley or something coming out
Yeah, sure.
from the
Yeah,
alley?
this is like a street, and there's other stuff on the other side of the street.
What would we say, guys?
I think it's City Watch or the guards are coming or something like that.
I hope nothing illegal is happening. Here comes the city. What? Like, is that what you want? Like,
I don't know.
I sure do love being in the guard.
yeah, exactly. Singing, I'm the city watch. It's
good to be City
my
Watch.
job.
I haven't killed any dwarves lately.
Oh man. We say whatever it is that makes those guys either leave or go that way. It's like,
One of the two.
yeah, one of the two. Hopefully the leaves. But yeah, I cast thaumaturgy. I will cast it so that it's officially used. And where'd it go? Crap, my music play.
Was that a level 1 spell?
It is a cantrip. It is a free.
Okay, good.
Oh, you can do it as much as you want.
I can.
You say
We'll do
anything
it
you
over
like.
and over. It keeps saying like stuff.
Yeah. Move, bitch. Get out the way. It's a city watch coming down the street or something like that. Just singing songs and
Like,
but
so you did
ominous, because it says it has been ominous voice. Ominous city watch singing a song about coming down and kicking dwarves' asses. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
So it seems sort of intimidating.
These are veterans. I mean, they're like they're high level. They're the city watch. They're intimidating.
Scary.
Yeah.
So yeah, can you give me an intimidation roll? See if you can intimidate them with the scariness.
Okay, I can try. I am definitely not the most.
You have inspiration.
I do. What does that do again?
Advantage.
Gives you advantage.
Okay. I will cast that with advantage. And it didn't do shit.
15.
No, 15's good.
Oh, okay.
They're like, they look, Scrax is, he's sort of up ahead. You can kind of see the look on their face. They're like, uh-oh. So they're concerned. So they're gonna sort of retreat a bit. They go off down the road. So now they're further away. They might even get out of where you can see them. They kind of go down there and disappear into the darkness themselves.
I might sneak up. I can't move, by the way.
Right.
Can you put?
It's for your own safety.
I know. Well, I'm gonna sneak up behind Scrax, and I'm gonna do the thaumaturgy again, but this time down on the other side. So it sounds like the watch guy has turned the corner and walking their way. And doesn't have to be so intimidating, but at least it keeps the ruse that he's walking that way. Not
so it keeps them. So you're not necessarily trying to intimidate them again, but you're trying to distract them. Maybe
they just know that guy that they were intimidated by is now turned and coming towards them. Maybe on the other side of the street, but they have to hide.
Okay, so they'll look in that direction and observe, and so now they're focused on, like trying to figure out what to do. They're looking in the direction of the noise to see if there's somebody actually coming, and they're not sure what's happening now, but they're out of your vision now.
Should we go inside now?
Yeah, I think now's our chance to get to the door. Get inside. Yeah.
This is where we tap each other on the shoulder, right, and like go. And we just go in. Yeah.
Okay. So what order? What marching order do you want to be in?
Definitely me and Peter in the back.
I'll go in first. I'll
be behind Brendel.
We've definitely done that wrong before.
The usual.
We need to put our spellcasters up front.
That's right.
That's
Should we precast our weapons or our spiritual weapons?
At least not until we get it.
Peter?
I'm gonna use my wand anyway.
Oh, you have your wand. Okay, that's right.
I could cast mage armor though. I think I have a thing on.
Yeah. Maybe I'll pre-do like a shield of faith around Brindle too. Thor, and then I give Thor, or I give Brindle Thor's armor is what I'm gonna call it. Shield of Faith.
Sweet. What's that do?
Gives you a +2 bonus to your AC for 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes to
get out.
It says concentration. What does that mean? I can't cast it. I can't remember. Does that mean I have to sit there and just pray the whole time?
If you take a hit or something like that, or have to do another concentration spell.
Yeah.
No, all right. I'll try not to.
You have to be. Yeah, it keeps you from doing like a whole bunch of different concentration spells or more than one at the same time, or getting bopped in the head while you're trying to concentrate on your spell.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my armor of shadows to cast mage armor on myself.
So that makes your armor class better or something?
13. Wait. Oh, plus 13 plus my dex modifier. Actually, that might be worse. Hold on a moment. No, it's +2. So it's 15. So I'll basically, my AC will be 15.
That's funny. It made it worse.
Should I just waste my? I have 4 spell slots. We're talking. Should we cast Shield of Faith? Should I give all of us, or those of us who don't have mage armor, Shield of Faith, give us all a +2? This is gonna be a tough fight, we think, right? So we would. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just cast it twice. I'm gonna give. I can't. Right. This is another. I can't. It's one concentration. I can only give it to one person. Maybe that's why it's that way. Okay, never mind. I can only do this one person. Never mind.
The duration is some amount of time, and it's concentration.
Yeah, it was
no
10
doubt.
minutes, and I can't concentrate on getting all three of us the same spell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, so you're gonna open the door. You got like lined up like Rainbow Six.
And breach.
Remember, we have potions of flashbang.
we see the sign from here. Breach.
So
go in
you
and
open
look
that
right.
door so you can see inside. It is lit. Appears to be lit inside.
Place
We
is
would.
lit.
The doorway is deadly. We have to get into the doorway.
This place is lit.
Yeah.
Shut the door.
This is
So
definitely
there's
trashy.
torches.
Like they.
Yeah, so there's just like trash around and junk, and it does not look like people hang out in this room.
We would jump inside and then shut the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to get inside, close
So,
that door.
yeah, so does it lock from the
Yeah.
inside?
Did we lock it with like a
Yeah, sure.
bolt?
Or
Yeah. We,
barricade it or
Boom.
something? Or,
Locked.
yeah. Okay.
So there's a latch on the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Take that,
Yeah.
dwarves. You'll never get through that.
That'll learn you.
in our brave companion speak, knock knock. We're the lock checkers.
So is this the stairway they were talking about, or is this another door?
Now you see up ahead there's a door. There's various piles of stuff around. There's 2 torches. It's kind of dusty. There's some stuff lying around on the ground.
If it's dusty, can we see where the most foot traffic is leading?
It looks like mostly people just walk straight across. Are any of you are you going to investigate the room? Like, I can
Yeah,
get some
definitely.
perception
around.
checks
Yeah.
from those that want to look around.
I'm gonna
Let's make it
investigate the
quick.
room. I'm gonna investigate the room. That's cool. I'm investigating.
What does that mean? Tell me
That's
about
just-
what that is.
That's just my bonus that I get a bonus to versus.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna use my
I'm trying to
perceptive
figure out what
nature.
kind of stone the walls are made of.
Yeah, see if there's. I'm investigating. Whatever that would entail.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's investigation, like determining, like how much grease is on the hinge or
Yeah,
how
I'm
tall
sure
are
there's.
the walls. Oh yeah, it
I'm
looks
Sherlock
like pretty
Holmes in
tall
that bitch.
walls.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. Let me look at. Let's see. Grantham is really investigating.
Yeah. Very quickly though, a quick investigation, but a really good investigation.
So Brendel, you notice a crumpled up piece of paper, not too far from sort of the main walk steps in the dust. Like somebody maybe went and threw something to the side as they went through.
I grab it and hand it to someone else because it.
It has words. Yeah.
Cowboys.
Okay, so Peter's gonna look at it, and it looks like it's a note, and it says, I think this name is misspelled. Let me make sure the name is correct.
I'm glad you read it. I would have never known what it was a misspelled name.
Looks perfectly fine to me.
Oh, my folder's closed. Sarcent. Yeah, I thought so.
Sauron.
So the name is, it says, looks like it's a note to somebody. It says, Sarcent, dash, I have nothing but contempt for what you have done. I don't know what foul rites you hope to perform, but the more traditional rites of Brindle Alley, Brindle, let me stick that in the chat. Oh, that was weird. It made you guys say it or something.
I was investigating really hard. I knew exactly what it said without even seeing it. Oh,
What did I say it? There it goes. Now it's in the chat. That's funny. I didn't know I could highlight you and make you say things on the screen. That's hilarious.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, you're drunk.
That's hilarious. I can.
Oh,
That's hilarious. Anyway, let me continue. Let's see. I don't know what foul rites you hope to perform, but the more traditional rites of Brindle Alley would surely have run any information this Broad Street publisher might have had. Nonetheless, Manshun's word is my command, so I present to you Shan Qian. May you choke on him. Signed, Kestera.
Shan Chin May you This is a weird, like,
Castera sounds familiar.
punishment, or what is it?
So it sounds like they.
So I present to you Shan Qian.
So they is that the name of that reporter? Sean Chien.
And then it's signed, Kestera.
Castera sounds familiar, but I don't want to hear that.
And it was two. It said,
Sarsent. And what was Manshun? What is Manshun? What was it?
yeah, Manshun was listed in there. You want me to read it again?
Just that part.
While you're reading, the dwarves, no. the other word, that it says it's two, Sarsent. That's what the two says. It says...
Traditional rites of Brindle Alley,
says,
right? So that's some kind of magical alley, I guess. And then what
it says, nonetheless, Manshun's word is my command, so I present to you Shan Qian.
Okay.
So Manshun
must be
went
the
above
boss.
this guy, the big boss.
May you choke on him. Signed, Kestera. So when you're looking around at the walls, you notice, Grantham, there seems to be a pattern on the wall, and you looked closer because you're investigating the crap out of it, and you notice that it's black handprints patterned all over the wall. At first, when you came in, it just looked like, just the wall had some pattern, but on further investigation, you see handprints with all the fingers squished together like this, padded, black marks all over the wall in patterns.
I relay that back to everybody else. Do you guys have any idea what this could mean?
It looks like some kind of black magic. I think we should mess up those patterns. Like
rub your hand through it.
I get a big, like, hawk up a big wad of spit on the wall and then smear it.
Oh yeah. Yuck. Yeah, it's
and then clean it on my tuxedo.
Oh yeah. So you're getting some black ink on you. It seems to be some sort of ink, and yeah, you're able to smear it by wetting it and with your loogie and smushing it around. But it's all over the place. This is like, you'd need like a bucket of water to do this.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
I would say the same thing.
On to the next room, I guess.
Yeah, let's cautiously approach the next door. Quietly.
Can we try to step on whatever floor tiles look like have already been stepped on? Or I know we're perceiving and investigating, but trying to stay on pieces that have already been tread. No booby traps for us, please.
Okay, so you're gonna carefully step where other people seem to have walked. So everyone give me dexterity checks.
Oh god. Should have saved my advantage for that one. No, I did all right.
My big fat feet are stepping on all kinds of shit.
So Brendel is trying to do like the rest of you, but he manages to step in some of the dusty spots and make his own steps as he approaches. No Indiana Jones darts come flying out at
Nice.
you.
Okay.
So that's good. Yeah, so nothing seems to have happened. Do you want to peer in this door? And
Yes.
yeah. So you look in this next room. You're struck by a rock. No, you're struck by the fact that there are there's the same hand pattern all over the wall inside here as well.
I can't believe the urchins didn't tell us about these hand patterns. Punk asses.
Well, they didn't look that close. He was scared, right? He, just
He
came
didn't know.
inside.
He didn't roll investigation 20. You know.
Oh, that's true.
You know, Grantham was like, "Holy shit, these are hands."
We need to train them better.
It's just a kid.
That's right.
Spy school needs a new program.
Yep. How to notice hand-shaped symbols on.
That's right.
Intro
Let's
to
go in that room.
arcane
Yeah, check it
symbolism.
I'll step through the door.
Yeah, so this room ahead of you, it looks like there's a staircase going down, and you can kind of see around the side of the pole. Like, so you're facing this way. So I guess to your left over here, you can see that there looks like there's some stairs going up, and these stairs go down.
We mentioned we were going to do basement first, right?
Yeah.
That's
this
what I
is
was
like
thinking. Just keep
A fireplace. There's no fire burning right now, though. Strangely, that's weird. Yeah, it's winter.
Is that a chair, like an old chair too, sitting in front of the fireplace,
Yeah,
like a dilapidated chair or something?
it's a dilapidated chair.
Is this vomit or something on the ground over here?
Yeah, it's just not well kept around here. Could be somebody dropped something and it molded or something. I don't know.
I say we head downstairs, just quietly try to take the path down.
Okay.
Or can we hear anything in any direction? Like, do we see lights above us coming from upstairs or downstairs?
You want to like go around to the left and kind of look up the stairs?
And look and listen, if we can hear anybody.
Yeah, so you kind of go lead over there. Yeah, you can kind of hear some voices upstairs talking. It is lit up there. Are you hearing dogs?
Just got the effect.
A dog walking up.
That was my dog.
Cody's checking for his dog. He's like, what's going on?
making sure it wasn't sneaking up on
My
me.
mic must be really good.
Yeah, you hear something.
You hear the patter of small feet.
Yes. Yeah, he came in and sat under my desk. That's
It
funny.
sounds like a good boy.
You good boy? Yeah, the tail.
Good boy. Yeah, so you hear a little bit of voice. There's light at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I'm motioning in our secret hand language.
Well, we thought there was light at the top of the stairs, but we still thought we should do the bottom first.
Oh, definitely. Tiptoe.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
All right.
Yeah, so you want to go into the basement?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Keep our 2x2 formation, and we'll, my hands on Brendel's back, just staying close so we can spring into action.
I think you can do some stealth checks because you said you were going to be sneaky.
We were trying.
I mean, did you say you were going to try and be quiet as you went
yeah,
down the
we'll
stairs?
try
Or
to-
you can just run down the stairs.
No, I think so.
Home inspectors.
No.
We're checking out the heating system.
It's not rolling for me. There it goes.
14, 15, 19. Grantham took off his shoes and he's walking in socks. He's very quiet.
I'm walking on my robe.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, it's fitting that I got the lowest one.
Yeah.
All right. So you find yourself.
Oh, shit, a card table. Nice.
I don't know if those are
That's-
cards.
They look
Find
like
yourself
cards.
coming down the stairs. Oh, I think I had it backwards. It looks like the downstairs were in the back and the upstairs are in the front. That's weird. I don't think that's true though.
No, I think it wrapped around the whole way. Like,
Yeah, it
we
would have gone
went
down.
up
and-
Oh yeah, it totally did.
Yeah, you're good.
I just went and peeked at the top floor. So
We're all going to sit out this table and play some cards.
All right.
No.
No.
Out of here, Cody. I'll take this one.
Let me see. What did it say about that?
Yeah, what do we see in here?
I will investigate quickly.
Yeah, I mean, investigation will actually be useful here.
Oh,
It's not on that page. What the heck?
Oh shit.
Stellar.
Me see all kinds of things.
Oh no!
Oh.
Elementary,
We
my
sit-
dear Brindle.
As you can see, these cards mean that somebody played something here.
The wall tastes like rock.
As I suspect.
Your investigation.
Skippo.
Holy shit, you guys.
The wall
8,
tastes like rock.
1 and 1. You both of you did ones?
We
That's
got rid
crazy.
of our ones, so we're good.
Cobwebs do not taste like spaghetti.
Ooh. Yeah, so there's some cards at the table, and there's a torch lit.
Oh man.
Do I hear anything behind this door?
Yeah, you want to listen? So perception check.
I like perception checks better.
Yeah. Okay. Put your ear on the door. You feel like. I thought you heard a kind of a. Let's see, 14, 17 scracks. You think you heard like a hum or maybe a staticky noise, like.
I back off the door a little bit.
Zero.
I didn't hear it. You told us.
Heard.
I
Static.
think it's here, Brindle and Scrags. It's like zoom.
If I heard it, I'm backing up off the door a little.
Okay.
Is the hair rising up on my arms?
Arm hair check.
Check if that door is locked or not. Oh yeah. You check the door and the door's locked.
Oh well.
All right.
You guys think it's?
I bet the key's upstairs.
Do you guys think it's a booby trap?
I think so. It sounds it's something fishy about that door.
I can't pick the lock anyway, so.
I don't think any of us can.
Yeah.
My
not
axe
very
maybe will pick it, but I'm afraid it'll.
Yeah, I mean you could break it down, I suppose.
Nah, we're trying to be stealthy. Let's see if we can find a key somewhere else first.
Okay.
So we go back up.
Follow behind the melee.
So you'll go back up to the ground
Yeah.
floor again?
And we'll go upstairs this time quietly.
So I have a
Doo-doo.
I can do my fog spell.
Ooh, that may
Should
not
we,
be
like,
a bit.
send
Fog
it-
it upstairs first.
Send it up the stairs, and yeah, it makes it 20-foot radius sphere of fog center on a point within range. I mean, we can creep up until we can see like just a sliver of the room at the top, and I can throw the fog inside the room.
But it affects all of our vision, though.
Yeah, it
right?
would. It's heavily obscured. We would.
And so you were concentrating on a spell that lasts for about 10 minutes. You're probably getting close to the end of that one.
Well, that's a roughie because they didn't even do anything.
Well, I mean, how long has it been? You've been looking at the walls. You went
we looked very
downstairs.
quickly. It was a very
Yeah, I don't think so.
Been investigating.
We'll say 3 minutes a room, so we still have at least 3 minutes left to go upstairs and the next one. But yeah, actually, the fog cloud is also a concentration. So if we do that, it would be remove your thing and do fog cloud. So
So you're gonna precede your entrance to the top floor with some fog.
maybe, yeah, that's what I was asking. You know,
We don't want to freak people out, though. We don't want to freak people out.
We also we won't be able to see either.
well, we could do the
Vision will
fog.
be obscured.
We can do the fog, and then we can do a light. You know, and we can make it so that they don't see. And
Will-o-wisp.
Yeah. It could be a I can't get the flashbang potion, but we can make a fog flashbang. You know, that would be cool. That would be pretty legit. That's 2 spell slots. Though. That would be those are cantrips.
I think you should prepare them, but don't cast yet.
Okay.
This could be a game-breaking mechanic you guys have come up with. A way to talk out of character without being in character.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, I'm not sure.
But it's a trademark. It's a trademarked Brave Companions thing.
Yes,
you have to take the
trademarked.
class.
If you
It's,
if you want to learn it, you have to buy the You
I have to buy the
art
DVD.
class.
$39.95, right?
Art class.
I'm impressed with the amount of vocabulary that you guys
You
You have
have
to
in
sign. You
language.
have to sign
It's-
something that
it's-
you'll never teach anybody else this.
Well, so
It is-
I
it is
never
really
learned to read. 'Cause
context based. Yeah.
I never
sorry.
learned to read because I spent all my time learning this.
Okay, so I'm not completely understanding the procedure you guys are planning on doing.
We're going
Who's
up
your
slowly.
who's your spokesman here?
I think we're going to slowly creep in the room
Yeah.
where we can start seeing first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to try to look around the corners.
That is the first step in any of this. We were just trying to pie off the first part, and then if we get vision, I could throw. If we agree based on our discussions, I could throw a fog cloud here, which would fog like the whole area when we come in, and then I could throw a bright light. It's like flashbang.
I think the intent, right, is to put the fog between us and right, so we could still see, but because you put it any spot within 20 feet or something like that.
It's a 20-foot radius,
Oh.
so that way, if I put it like on that dot, it would be 5 or 4 squares total. So 2 squares this way, it'd be the whole room, basically. I think. Right, 20. Hang on, we'll just do that. Right, 20-foot radius. 20 foot would be that. we don't necessarily have to be in it, but we would just see fog. If we're not, even if we're in it, we just see fog. But we could use that to maneuver in. If we bump into somebody, we know it's not us.
Maybe.
And well, we walk in.
Right.
My hand's on your back, his hand's on his. We know where we are, and
I'm
we
definitely going to motion to Granthro. Do not cast the spell yet.
Oh, yeah, no,
No.
we're still
The
discussing.
spell,
We're
yeah.
talking right now. Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Meanwhile, you can hear there's voices. They're talking. Blah, blah. Yeah. So blah 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 blah
I
blah.
want to move up just a little bit.
Okay.
Well, I'm partly in the wall. That's cool.
The grid is what the grid is. Sorry. You peek around the corner and you can see somebody standing.
So I'm
over
in a
there.
motion say, I see one with eye patch.
I'm gonna say left or right, left or right eye.
Poke other eye.
So does that mean it's time for fog? Which is coincidentally also snake. Actually, fog is like this, snake is like this. So
No snakes.
no, yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys? Are we gonna is this a charge in there and
Kill
kind of
everybody.
situation?
I would be curious to know who these people are before we murder them.
No, we don't have to merge them, but we got to charge in there and
Yeah.
scare the shit out of them in bully tactics. Intimidation.
Their borders are red. That is never a good sign.
That's the default.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
So Brindle, in sort of your peripheral vision above you, you see some fluttering motion.
Oh, snakes. Why did it
Oh,
Snakes.
Flying snakes! God damn it!
What are they?
Cast fireball right there.
I don't have fireball. Wrong key.
So
Learn
it's a high, you've
fireball.
got a really high ceiling up here, and they're up in the rafters.
Yeah. Well, I think we have to do something here. This is one of those snakes. Remember, we had snake messengers to us.
Yeah, it's that sort of thing. They look just like that.
So we could do the fog cloud though, and we walk in and we grab people and don't hurt them necessarily, but we can grab them and interrogate them in the fog. If people can't see us to stop us.
Well, this makes it seem like these are probably Zentarum.
Yeah.
Agents.
Oh,
so
that thing,
maybe we
okay.
should just go in guns blazing. I don't know.
I'm almost thinking guns blazing is the way we go.
Do you want a shatter delivered right in the middle? Or
You can. I mean, we can charge in. I can bellow and rage and distract him. You can come around the corner and we're saying all this in sign language. By the way.
yeah.
Come around.
I'm gonna use my wand of magic missile.
With a way for you not to be able to do this next time.
I'm going to use my big ass axe to cut things.
Good deal. Good deal.
Really does not seem. This seems extra rule based.
I will shatter.
We should have
in
to
review.
roll, like intelligence to see if we understand it correctly. Or if we're like, oh, he said attack right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna consult my dungeon master friend. He's really good. He's gonna give me all kinds of good ideas.
He's gonna shit on this idea so hard when he told me did this.
I can't wait.
Well, right now it's
We're
loud.
gonna
Let's
have
go.
to actually come up with hand signals.
Let's go.
Fog. We have
How to
fog.
speak?
We have snake. I think shatter for me. I can do mine right now. Shatters. We had light was like a flashbang, so it was. We can totally.
This is magic missile.
While they're hand signaling, I'm
Yeah.
going to
And you went. Boop. I remember you went magic. Boop.
While they're hand signaling, I want to step out right here and just pull out my crossbow and shoot it at that person with the one eye patch.
Oh shit! There's an army over there.
Shoot right there. I'm gonna shoot this person with.
Oh, when
Fuck.
he sees stuff, does that show it to everybody?
It does in the game or in the stream, not to me.
Oh, so
We don't see shit right now, is what it is. Yeah.
So you're using the stream to look through your
Mind's
teammates' eyes.
Yeah.
That's where the sign language comes in handy.
Oh my
I
god,
described the whole
It's like
scene to
a
the
whole
sign language.
guys!
army.
But
You
that's
guys are a piece of work.
It hasn't been game breaking, but like the only time I used it earlier was when we were outside looking at the people. I was just out of range, but we could see it. This is I don't see the 8 guys that are right there now, really. So out of character, Brindle's fucked. Grantham's just ready to throw a thing around the corner. I don't know who's there. But
All right, so you're gonna attack them.
I'm crossbowing the nearest person.
Okay. So you'll get an extra round. So yeah, go ahead and do you need to be in combat to be able to do that?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Right in the
So that's
other eye.
that's so that's a hit. Were you aiming at the other eye?
Yes.
call this shot.
I want to take out the other eye if I can.
So that's just the icon. So there's the various.
Yeah.
They have various. They're not all.
Oh, they have various
All
eye
one-eyed.
situations.
Yes, they all have various numbers of eyes present, and some are female and some are male, and that sort of thing.
Just aim for the eyes.
Either way, it'd be shitty to lose an eye.
Okay, so 5 points of damage. Ah, what? And so that alerts everybody.
Hey guys, we're fighting now.
No more
Everyone,
hand signals.
it's
Get the fuck
alert.
here.
We are
Okay, wait.
rolling initiative.
Yeah.
I hope they weren't friendly.
I don't have an initiative.
They're not anymore.
I haven't dropped you in the combat
Oh, okay.
yet. So
He has to add so many people.
It's alright, they're just electrolytes.
You're right, Brindle. You can't read. Oh, I rolled a 2. Dang it.
dice are over the button. Move. Okay. That happens to me a lot. I must put I put the combat thing right where all the dice land, apparently. There should be just a button, like, roll all the dungeon
I
masters
thought there
stuff.
was one. I thought there was one you could roll all.
Oh, and then you guys wouldn't have to. Oh,
I
roll
think it's-
NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a roll.
Oh, I didn't see that before. What's this? Reset initiative.
Please. Yeah, let's
Link.
do that.
Combat
No, let's
tracker
not
setting.
do that, actually.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Mine's not good.
Oh, you guys are fine. Yeah. All right.
All right.
One fucking flying snake.
Scrax.
All right. Let's see.
Come up there and punch the
Get
snake.
what do I want to do here?
Punch something. That's what you do.
So the snakes are up in the rafters.
We can't even reach them, though, right?
Right. You can't.
Yeah.
They're up above. It's really tall ceilings, like 25 feet. It's really tall.
Okay, so it's 25, 30. All right, now I'll go 30 there, and I will. Let's see if my line's right here.
Punch the arrow that I stuck in them. Drive it
Is that
deeper.
guy on the table, or is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So to describe the scene, the guy is lying on the table. He is chained to the table.
Oh, good. One
The
less
guy in the
person.
center.
Oh,
to
he's
kill.
like the tortured.
Yeah,
He's the reporter that I
he's
guess.
not. You know, if you look at him, you don't see any blood or anything, and he kind of has
Not
a
yet.
sort of. He kind of has this look on his face.
Oh, maybe they're giving him a massage.
It was Doris knew this was a massage parlor of some sort.
Yeah, Brenda, when you came around the corner, you recognize the chatter as having a meter to it. So like maybe they were chanting or something.
So I interrupted their
Ritual.
ritual. Yeah.
Okay, first thing I want to do, and I haven't used this yet. I get to use it now.
Nice.
I'm going to cast Hex on
Ooh.
that one there,
Oh, okay.
and that's a bonus action. And then for my action, going to breath weapon. Nope. Come on, not that way. Oh, I modified that.
Delete it. Read it.
Nope.
Hmm.
Measure. Oh, okay there. No. I'm doing it wrong. Crap. Select. Can't select it. Oh, there we go.
You curse the creature, and
So
you
the
add
idea is-
damage to.
It is to kind of go across. I don't know if I'll hit all three of these, but
So
over
you
the
cast
table.
You highlighted the person in the back with a different icon.
Yeah.
And that person is being hexed,
Mhm.
such that you will deal an extra d6 of necrotic damage to that
Per-
target
per hit.
whenever you hit it with an attack.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. I just want to hex that. Yeah, ooga
And it
booga,
lasts
and
for
then,
an
like,
hour.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
then-
concentration. Okay.
So then I
And
went
then
to
and then you're
breath
doing your,
weapon.
your lightning breath weapon.
Yeah, just down the. Just come like that way.
Okay.
Hopefully, I can hit 3.
So you're gonna light up the guy on the table too?
If they're far enough, if he's far enough down, I don't know how far the table is, or how far up the table is. So I don't know if we'll cinch him or not. With some lightning.
Poor guy.
Can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
Yeah, I was gonna say my whole thing is about to just blow up that whole area. So it's whatever.
I think he knows where the stone is, by the way.
So hopefully I hit that guy.
So if we kill him, there
Maybe
goes
that
the
guy.
plot point.
Yeah, just
All right, and so all the people have to do a saving throw
Yeah.
to see if they get half damage or something like that. Let's see, half damage on success. Okay. All right, so I'll just start. Let's see. So you were saying this one,
that one, and I guess
that one,
if
and
he's
maybe
in
you
line.
might hit him. Okay. Maybe I'll give him a little bonus or something because he's lying down a little bit out of the way. So I'll start with this one, I guess, and do a saving throw, dexterity. So then they take full damage, which is 8. It looks like.
Mhm.
They scream. That clearly really harmed them. Like they stumble back. They were hit so hard. And this one failed as well.
Alright. I'm
These
being
poor
effective this time.
Poor church people.
Okay, it takes that.
And so this is half damage, right?
They're in here just singing church hymns.
They still clearly seems it was very harmful to them. And then the guy, let's see. So I'm gonna roll a DC, but I'm gonna add something to it. Or oh no, better yet, I'm gonna.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's like, don't look.
yeah. I'm still gonna. I'll apply a little bit. He gets kind of singed a little bit, but I won't really pound on him because he'd be dead. He's a civilian. So I applied a little bit of damage to him. Peter.
All right, I'm going to. Let's see. Can I move? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
Yeah,
each
I'll
square is 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I will use my Wand of Magic Missile, and I'm going to. Let's see. It says it has 7 charges.
Wow.
You get a missile. You get a missile.
No kidding. Yeah, that's good.
So I'm gonna spend. Let's see.
All of them.
I'm gonna spend 3 charges, and I'm going to hit each one of these snakes with one missile.
They're endangered.
So, I don't do snakes. So that's gonna be 1d4 plus 1, I think.
1d4 plus 1 force damage to the target.
All right, so
Okay. And sorry, I was you're shooting.
I'm gonna spend 3 charges and shoot 1 missile at each.
Oh,
Actually, I could spend 4 charges and hit this one with 1 as well. I think, right?
Yeah, because
you
it's
create
what's the
3
level is
glowing
that?
darts of magical force. Each dart. Yeah. Okay, and then wand. Wand of magic missiles. Is it different than the spell?
Well, each it says, okay, you can use an action to expend 1 or more of the charges to cast the magic missile. For 1 charge, you cast the first level version of the spell, and then you can increase the spell slot by 1 for each additional charge. So if I spend 4 charges, I'm casting a 4th level magic missile, which gives me 4 darts, right?
Yeah, the spell said that the spell has 3 darts, right, for first level?
Oh, okay.
I thought
Then-
so anyway.
Then to get 4 darts, I would only need to cast it at a 2nd level. So I'd only have to spend
2 slots.
Two slots, yeah, two charges, and then I could hit basically everybody that I could see. So I'll mark down that I spent 2 slots.
Why not just spend all of them, except for the 1? Like, because it recharges 1d6.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
What? Just don't break it. Just don't go all the way down to 0 and it'll recharge.
I was just gonna kind of see what damage this did to these snakes.
Okay.
Yeah,
First
let's
level.
just hit them all with 1 dart, and then we'll go from there next turn. So I need to
All
roll
the
a d4.
Okay, just to make sure I understood since I was reading at the same time as we were doing all this. So there are 3 snakes. You're going to use 1 charge to hit each of them with 1 dart.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 charges. So the first charge gets me the first level spell, which is 3 darts, and then the second charge gives me the 2nd level spell, which means 4 darts. And so I'm gonna hit
Snake,
snake, and then this one that Scrax is fighting with. That's the only other one I can see right now.
Okay.
So
and it's and that is like automatic hit, right?
it automatically hits, and it does 1d4 plus 1, I think. So
Yes.
Okay, so I'll roll this button, see if that works.
What?
Oh, it broke them out, I guess.
That was weird.
That's not what I wanted it to do. So I roll. So
Each dart hits individually and rolls individually. That's
Yeah, you need to roll a 1d4
Alright.
plus 1
All
You
right.
can just break that across, right?
for each dart.
2, 3, and 2, 3, and 4. Oh,
All right, we'll
Is
go
there a
one.
notation to separate
If
them?
you
I don't
want,
think so.
actually,
Three,
I actually saw a video the
four.
other day that was talking about magic missile, and they were saying that you should do the damage of one dart, but apply it to all because it's all from the same source.
It's the same source. So roll
I
a
was like, that makes sense.
1d4 plus 1, and then we'll apply that same damage to each
Right.
of the targets.
Now, if he uses it again, he have to roll it again.
Mm-hmm.
I like the
That's
twist.
Oh yeah,
much
much better
better.
idea.
It's much better.
Critical damage.
I like
Yeah,
that.
much better on that.
Okay, so the snakes. Did you murder them?
I hope
Yes. All 3 snakes.
Poof, poof, poof.
They just pop and
You didn't even save the skins.
No one's getting bit today.
Not today, snakes. Not today.
so the snakes are all detonated.
Why did it have to be snakes?
I am Peter the Serpent Slayer.
They have little skulls on them. And then this person,
Their little cute skull.
that's the one that Brendel hit.
Yeah, I hit it with an arrow.
Yeah.
5
And they get hit by the magic missile and it explodes in their face and they fall over dead.
I was hoping I had
I'm gonna
a top
I'm gonna
tier.
do this kind of thing where, or maybe I should do.
Yeah.
Did you cast at level 2 as well? So didn't you roll again, or is it just an extra missile? Just
No, it's an extra missile.
Okay,
For each level. Cool. So now I still got a bunch more. I might do that again next.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, that's it.
Sort of guaranteed damage, right?
Oh, should you retcon that you actually rolled 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th level at all of them?
I can't see them. I killed everything I could see.
Oh, you can't see them. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You guys are gonna be okay. Don't panic.
Nobody's panicking. I just hope there's enough left for me to kill something.
5, 10, 15, 20.
We didn't actually fight this person before, right? This is a different lady than the one that we fought, right?
Yeah, I think this is a different.
Roll memory banks.
I don't remember that haircut. Well, let's see if I can give her a better haircut, though.
Just a little off the top.
Oh, damn. Yeah, she definitely needs to die. That's Skeletor.
It's yeah. Tasha. No.
Tosh from what?
No, what's her?
No.
What's Skeletor's girlfriend's name? I don't remember.
I don't know. What am I doing? Just tags. I'm gonna go overkill her. What am I doing? I had this all worked out.
Tila. It's Tila.
Tila.
Tila is an evil queen.
Man. Going back
23.
Good roll.
Or is it? No. Tila's.
Oh, you like charged forward
It's
and
evil Lyn.
smash
Oh,
smash
20
Tila.
23.
It's evil Lyn. I was wrong. Tila's the
I'm
good.
also
The
gonna
good.
do. Is it this one? No, I can't. I'm not gonna do that. Damage.
That was your attack roll?
Yeah.
Holy crap. 23.
14. 14
Okay.
damage.
It's like, oh. Who are you people? Why are you attacking us?
Because you're evil?
Stole
the stone of Gamal.
Because that's our friend on the table.
Dark magic detectors, inspectors.
You left your door unlocked.
Yeah, we're here to tell you. We
Who
charge a
sent
fee,
you?
and that fee is your life.
What's his name?
Charlie. We do the unicorn's bidding.
Agorn Fuko sent us.
Agorn sent you.
Give us the stone.
Why would I don't believe you?
Well,
He said to give us the stone.
believe my axe.
Yeah, clearly you're speaking with your axe. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, finally the bad guy's going to turn.
Worshipper of Bane.
So this this acolyte over here is going to.
You merely adopted the dog.
What?
To worshiper of
You merely adopted the dog? Is that what you said?
the dark. Yeah.
The dark.
You merely adopted the dog, Batman. I was born.
Oh my gosh.
Crossover.
The token says worshiper of Bane?
yeah.
That's interesting. The token's supposed to say acolyte,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but it says worshiper of Bane?
Yep, that's what it says. Yep. I didn't just randomly start making band.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I was like, how does he know?
Because it says it on the screen.
That's interesting.
They're not wearing their worshiper of Bane T-shirts.
I support Bane.
Yeah.
2020.
Anyway, I won't get distracted by that. Oh, over there. Okay, gotcha. That's weird. Turn marker. That's strange that it does that. Okay, that's not at all what I expected.
But in character, we don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out, "Joker's a much better villain. Bane sucks."
The insignia on the chest is like that hand, you notice. So this acolyte's gonna run to Cersant's aid and attack Brindle, as if that's gonna make any difference.
Do I still have that magic?
Did we kill Cersei? Or not yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's a little. She looks like she's a little tougher, eh?
All right. Yeah. Good. I need him to live so that I can kill him.
Whiff.
Yeah.
And
He just sniff you? Is that what happened?
he tried. Yeah, it's what it seemed like. He swung, and his face kind of went forward, and it looked like he was like.
And just slap the club out of the air.
Yeah. Is that essence of Brindle?
Get that shit out of here.
So the other acolyte runs towards Scrax and tries to swing a club at Scrax. And these guys are
They
terrible.
are warriors. Elites.
Yes. Definitely.
It's like the opposite of
They seem like
last time we got into
they're
a
not
fight.
exactly your high level attacker.
This is unfortunate.
So this one's going to attack Scrax as well. 13 whiff.
Nope.
These guys, they seem sort of not really fighters. They're coming up and they're sort of swinging sort of errantly, and it's like they're not very professional, I guess.
Maybe we weren't supposed to murder them.
I told you it was just a church gathering. You're having a Bible study.
They're all sitting around like in their little
We charge into somebody's
foldable
house
chairs
and
and stuff. And,
it's a book club.
so I think verse what is this? What the hell?
So show me with an arrow.
My pet snakes!
Okay, so
Snake Airy.
Amath Cersant is in Brendel's face and puts a hand up and in the name of Bane, and this bolt erupts from her hand.
Like a chest burster? Or like magically?
She's going to cast it as a second level spell. It's called Guiding Bolt.
Can it push him backwards?
It's a flash. It's in the descriptions there. It's a flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice. It's like just an attack spell basically.
Ooh, 46. That would have been rough. Good thing she
Man,
missed.
just flies. What the heck? Terrible. I did all my good rolls last time. Those what were they? Was it the owlbear?
You're just getting her asshole.
So she reaches up, but her hand didn't quite aim correctly, and it just blows past Brendel. Dun dun dun. Time for the big guns.
Well, you guys like moved and stuff, so
I didn't think you were going to try to kill the guy on the table. too.
Fireball.
I don't see a guy on the table. I only know that there's a lot of commotion over there, and I was going to turn the corner and send a fucking spell and just.
You hear a lot of whiff, whiff, whiff.
I hear a lot of commotion.
And
Time to bring out the Yeetus Deletus. Let's go. So we're gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna. Oh man, I gotta wait and see what I want to do. I was gonna do a shatter, like a full max out by the power of Thor shatter on the table, but everybody moved, and I would hit Brindle and Scrax. So
at the last moment, you change your spell.
Alive, too.
I'm still deciding.
Come on, you don't have time to decide.
All right, we're hitting everybody anyway. We're gonna do Gust of Wind.
Breaking wind.
Wow.
A foul wind.
60 feet long, 10 feet wide, blast from you. Whoa.
That's cool.
I think I
Strength
might
saving
miss.
throw.
Shake
Or
things up.
smashed
here.
against
Oh, look
the
at that!
wall.
I hit everybody I wanted to, and nobody I didn't. There we go. That's nice.
It says it's 10 feet wide, though.
And then I hit everybody. Okay.
You're
Yeah,
definitely
10
hitting
feet,
everybody.
but slight
I
difference.
hit everybody.
That's
That
still
is like a 2-foot corridor you drew there, but it's actually 10 feet. You're blasting everybody in there.
Oh yeah, maybe I can
But
change.
Peter's like, holy crap,
Whoa, what did you eat?
Ew.
this guy is crazy.
No, that didn't work. Okay. But yeah. What do we have to do with that? Clothes. So I guess I
Oh,
do.
let's see, what's this going to do to them? So they got to
It's
do
gonna push us all this way.
It's going to push you, but is it going to, like, hurt you?
No, it doesn't do anything. It just makes them
15
have to
feet
walk
away.
harder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't suck them towards you. That'd be kind of cool.
Nope. I literally just push all of you into it's like when the Ghostbusters get knocked off the tower at the top when they fight. I just went then die and just send them all over the air. That's what we just did right there. You know?
So they have to do like a saving throw.
Saving throw
strength.
against strength. Yeah, otherwise they get thrown 15 feet backwards and nothing happens.
It's like,
Hold on. I have something for strength that I get advantage on.
Ooh, he moves, flies backwards 15 feet.
this says DC 12.
Oh, then never mind. My bad.
I guess I need to make mine too.
Yeah. Stand
Oh,
firm.
I go flying.
This goes flying.
Scrack's the only one.
Maybe
The
you
poor
meant
guy
to
on
do
the
that.
table.
You
Oh my
can
gosh.
land right next to
The
what's
guy's
name.
like chained to the table and he gets like
15.
flipped upside down. Wow! So he's like, ah!
He's just sitting slugging on the table, hung on the table.
Well, he's kind of, off. He still doesn't know it. He's sort of like mesmerized and he's hanging off the table. He's like, oh, what's going on? Anybody else? No, that's it. Okay. So
only Scrax
nobody but the guy on the table.
and Scrax.
And Scrax goes flying.
Is that an opportunity
job.
attack that I just caused you to
Right.
take damage?
15 feet in the direction following the line. So Scrax goes,
He bumps into
Sorry.
Brindle, I guess.
hits Brendel, bounces off Brendel, or no, he flies by Brendel, I guess. So Scrax is like,
Well, I would say he could bounce to my back and he'd stop. I mean, I rolled such a high score. I'm not moving anywhere.
you're like, I'm 5 feet wide all of a sudden.
I gotta be honest, when I read that at first, I thought I did damage. My bad. But good job. Sorry, Scrax.
It puts him in
I'm
prime
in
position.
position to do an attack, though.
Yeah.
I am, yeah. All planned.
That's right. Team
He
player.
flew
Right?
over,
So
so
do-
he didn't so
Cast
much.
that wind spell. And
Yeah,
over there.
I
Yeah,
need to
you
be
didn't
over
so
there.
much get flown over there, but you're so dexterous, you kind of flew at him in sort of like kung fu style.
We meant for this to happen.
And then he lands and he does his thing, like one hand on the ground and one hand in the air,
Spider-Man
like,
pose.
like Matrix or whatever. Yeah, Spider-Man.
Okay, so I'll do unarmed attack. I'm attacking this guy.
Oh,
First.
yeah. Just a real good.
Oh yeah, definitely a hit.
Okay. So there's
So what is that? Oh, damage.
that.
You really got to put on your brass knuckles or something.
Well, I also get a d6 necrotic damage because she's hexed
Yes.
for each hit, so I need to R1,
Should have had her
6,
take care of that, but I did not.
Ooh.
so 5.
Uh-oh. Did I just apply damage to you?
think
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
Fix that.
I'll get it, yeah.
Sorry about that.
I'm good. Then...
Apply damage there.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So she took 10 there. Use a key point to use the flurry of blows, which is 2 more unarmed attacks.
Oh.
14?
Oh.
Is that hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
this might be the killing blow. So describe. So you just murdered her. Describe how you killed her.
I guess after the Spider-Man pose, maybe I got on the wall and just kind of launched myself back at her.
Oh yeah, you stepped back on that wall. And went,
Yeah.
nice. She'd be dead.
He's like, fuck you, Cersei.
All right. Let's see.
Do
I'm
we
gonna do
tell the acolytes?
This
they can
look
leave?
of the acolytes are like,
you.
oh my God, lords, save me!
Lords, I like the plural.
I'm gonna give them a chance to drop their weapons before I unleash the rest of these charges on my magic missile.
They definitely surrender.
All right.
I'm still raging. When's my turn?
I ask him to stand. Can you ask him to stand in a wall in a group, and you guys stand back 10 feet? Like, would that be okay? Can we do something like that?
We still got those dwarves coming. You may want to say that.
Oh, that's true. I guess. Yeah. They're just down outside, banging on the door. Let us in.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hold them wand point, like Harry Potter style, and be like, "All right, everyone, drop your weapons, move over there, away from the reporter guy."
Okay. You want them to go like over to the
Away
the
from
right
the
or
stairs.
Yeah. Do we have
Over
any?
here.
Guess we don't have any.
Rope.
We have rope, I guess. What we need
Yeah, we do.
is
We got
like.
travel
Yeah,
shop.
we got rope.
What we need is like zip ties. We need to yeah, build us some zip ties.
I have manacles.
What?
Of course you do.
Okay.
Of course you do. That's crazy. How many?
I'm not
I have
judging.
one pair.
Why? You're just carrying around manacles. That's awesome.
I don't know. Barely, I picked them up off of somebody. So,
I'm going to free this guy from the table.
Meanwhile, yeah, I was just gonna say. Meanwhile, this guy's like, oh, thank you.
actually, we should chain the people to that table, so that they can't run. Right, like unhook him and then put them on it.
I don't.
So he's kind of coming out of his mesmerized. Oh, I was here to.
Stone of
just to, they said that they had some secret to tell me, and it had to do with Lord Neverember, and that it was going to be a great story, but then everything went black, and I don't remember anything.
I'm going to ask one of the acolytes, what were you trying to get from him?
Amoth was just trying to make sure that he wrote good things about the Zentarum in the paper.
Can I bring one of them over and put their hand on the table and lop off a finger?
Yes, 2 sessions in a row with chopping off fingers.
You have 9 more chances to tell me the truth.
That's the truth. She was trying to get the reporter to say good things about
What do you
the
know about the
Zentarum.
Stone of Galor? You know what we're looking for?
The Stone of Galor?
Get another one, Brindle.
Yes. Amoth has it. Amoth has it.
I'll rifle through her corpse and see if I can find it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm nice. I take the torch and I cauterize her wounds. You're not bleeding out now, at least.
Should we just cut off the fingers of the other two too, just so they're all like together?
No, that's just mean.
Is it? Okay, yeah, I was just thinking out loud. Sorry.
No, don't do that.
What the hell is that? That's
I don't know.
This is
creepy as
what we've
hell.
been chasing
moldy,
all over
moldy
town.
bread. Or something.
Are those eyes?
Who said that they were? Was it Brendel? You're gonna get the potato?
That was
It's
Yeah, that was me.
Scrax.
Oh,
Scrax.
Scrax.
Yeah, they
Scrax.
said she has it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this.
Okay.
Before it walks off.
Yeah, we gotta secure this.
Yeah, let me make sure I got the. Put it in your inventory.
At last, the stone is ours.
Now I'd ask him, where's the gold?
Yeah, that's the
You
important
have to
thing.
ask the stone.
Well, I want to ask them. Maybe they've already started looking.
We don't know what. I don't know what the stone does.
It sounds like another finger to me.
No, it's the truth. I don't know what it does. All I know is that Ameth was going to give it to the Dark Lord very soon.
The Dark Lord being Bane?
No, Manshun.
Oh, man, shoot.
What does Bane do?
He
What
kind of
is-
looks around. He didn't really want to say that name out loud. It was sort of a Harry
Voldemort.
Potter moment,
Yeah.
Hogwarts moment. Yeah.
I can't say it.
Okay. Hey, what's the deal with the dwarves?
What are you talking about?
You guys, we on the way in, we saw some dwarves. Were they followers of yours or friends of yours?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let me see another finger.
No, it's the truth.
Is there a back door out of this tower?
No, it's just the front door.
Maybe we should
What's
send the three of them
so
out
much?
front.
What's downstairs?
Oh
Yeah, what's
yeah.
You have a key for downstairs door?
Yeah, Ameth has a key.
We go back digging through the.
Dig through the
Yeah,
body.
we're just gonna search your
Let's just get everything
thoroughly.
from her this time.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Carrying
that-
stuff
can I
around.
take-
A key.
Can I
key
take that
front left
shield?
pocket, rock
take
in
that
front
shield?
right pocket.
Can I take her shield?
Oh, that is a cool shield.
Oh,
No, it's just she doesn't actually have a shield.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. I just picked something off the. She has a mace.
What? When we
There's
looked
a
at
mace.
her,
What kind
it
of-
just
what
looked
kind
like
of
she had a
mace?
cool shield.
Yeah, I wanted that cool shield. Just it's
what kind of mace?
very metal looking.
It's a
Regular mace.
+2 to hit. Yeah, it's a
So,
regular.
Macy mace.
It's a Macy mace.
+2 to hit. That's not a bonus mace. Not a magic mace.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's
So do
just
they-
a regular.
What's?
Regular. It's a 1d6 weapon.
Do you know what is downstairs? What the key leads to?
It's the summoning room.
The summoning room. What
Do
about
you-
upstairs? What's upstairs?
Summon Manchu.
Upstairs. We're upstairs now.
Oh, I thought there was a third level. No. Never mind.
Looks up at the ceiling.
Oh,
So-
okay, what gets summoned in the summoning room?
That's how Manshun can arrive.
Oh, sounds like we should destroy the summoning room.
Maybe stop it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She sounds bad.
Let's get the key and go down there.
This Manshun, what does he look like? What's he?
He's the Dark Lord.
Dark Lord of
Yeah.
what? I mean, there's lots of Dark Lords.
He's our leader of the Zentarum.
Sounds like we don't want
It
to fight him.
sounds like
but-
he might be a little higher level, too high of a level for us.
That's why we don't let him come into the world. We stop the summoning.
Break the summoning room. I like that idea. Okay. Yes. Okay. Should we tie these guys? Well, you manacled them, right?
I did not manacle. I want to keep my manacles. I just found out I had them, but I think we should
I don't want to
tie
waste a
them,
manacle.
tie them to the table. They can't go down there if we tie them to the table, right? I got
Yeah.
So the poor guy who's bleeding because he's lost three.
No, I
two
cauterized
fingers?
his wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
he just hurts
Really
really bad. Yeah. So I was looking at my mace is only a +1 to hit, +1
Well,
d6.
you shouldn't manacle that guy because one hand's going to slip out easier. Because it's
Spoiled by our.
You said that mace was a +2 to hit, Jesse.
With her stats, it says it's a +2. It's not like a magical mace. It's just a regular mace. It's a 1d6 weapon.
Okay, that's what mine is. I was just considering.
Yeah.
Because of my
No, it's like her attributes. When you do a roll, it'll do like because of her.
I gotcha. I follow now.
So is the reporter coming out of his little stupor? Like, is he?
Yeah. So he's like.
So we want to explain to him that they're trying to
sacrifice him to the Dark Lord, right? Probably
sacrifice me.
Yeah, well,
and
what happened? Everything went dark. They were going to tell me some secret, I thought, and I was going to write some juicy story about this thing that the Zentarum were searching for.
Seems like a weird scheme, but the Zentarum sometimes they don't make much sense. So I don't think they were going to kill you, because then how would you have written the story that was?
Yeah. I think we should leave it up to him what he does to what happens to these.
Well, we just tell him about what we did. You know, you jumped over there and chopped her in half with your sword, and he fisted her in the face and all this other stuff, and
I slew all these serpents.
Yeah.
Hey,
he relates that he's usually writing, exposés on the Zentarum and how they do all these bad things.
Oh, okay. So maybe
he can say how we saved it, though. Yeah, we saved it, though. And then he can put in there that we own the Troll Skull Manor, and that is great marketing.
Yes, you could get it into his newspaper that the proprietors of Troll Skull
saved him.
Yes. Future home of the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
The Thunderdome?
Yeah, it's going to be Waterdeep's first mixed martial arts competition.
Fully legal, sanctioned by the Fighting Guild.
We need to make sure we tell them that they shocked him and also, blew him around with some wind. Too.
I was wondering why my ears burnt.
Yeah. They were casting some kind of electrical magic. It was really weird.
It's awful.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna expose everything I can about these evil people.
Just expose yourself all over.
All right, time check.
Yeah, I got to roll, guys.
Okay, so next week we will head into the basement, or you're gonna head out the front door?
I mean,
that should be easy, right? Bust down the door, fucking blow up the room, and then we leave. Like,
we've got a key. We might as well check it out.
Yeah. I mean, there could be some great things in there.
All right, cool.
What could go wrong?
We'll be ready for that. I gotta say that this took a lot longer than I expected.
Of course it did.
Have you not played with us before?
Yeah, you should see me on Thursdays. I'm always like, I need to prep.
Okay, you know that our sign language takes a while to convey each other.
You're gonna have to figure out something creative. You know what? Everybody was doing sign language. I really like that. So let's remember that all four of you guys I'm going to give each of you inspiration again because you were acting out all your sign language. That was so entertaining. You're like, don't blow up. You're doing you're making up sign language on the fly. So everybody gets inspiration.
The trick will be, can we remember to use those same words next time?
I'll write it down.
We're going to have
a spell.
We'll say welcome to episode 21, where everybody is inspired.
where the deaf community is offended.
I know. It's a little...
That should be the trigger warning. If you are actually sign language proficient, do not watch.
Fake sign language.
This is a made-up D&D sign language. Sorry.
Ouch.
Trademark Brave Companions.
I've watched those guys at concerts doing the thing. Those are they're amazing. All right.
That is not us.
Right. Y'all have a good one.
See y'all later.
All right. Thanks, Lee.
Later,
have
guys.
a good night.
Yes.
Good morning, all that.